Hey gang, how's it going? It's Monday, November 21st. Let me just check and make sure that's what it is. Yeah, Monday, November 21st. Today we're going to start looking at arrest and pretrial process. That's going to take us into the realm of policing, what rights they have to detain Canadians, what rights they don't have to detain Canadians. I'm going to give you two, and I'm kind of actually leaning towards 3 days to read through this content, to surf the websites and just get familiar with it. There's a lot of information here, I think, that you will find very interesting. I've broken it up into two parts. I'm just looking at it right now for reference. I've checked all the links. They work at my end. If they don't work at your end, just send me a quick text and, a quick page, and I'll try and fix them. In part B, I've gone out of my way to indicate areas you really need to pay attention to, possibly take some notes or cut and paste and save it over in a file. If you have a Google Drive, stick it over there under Unit 3, Activity 3. Okay. There's a little green box halfway down, Part B, and it says, what happens when an officer stops you? All right, it talks about traffic stops. It talks about person stops, so physically stopping you, police at your house, and what could happen to you when you're arrested. All right, so make sure you take note of that. Also, we look at duties of a police officer. Underneath that is a little blurb on the pretrial process, which is quite interesting. So take the time, select those links, do some exploring. It talks a little bit about, in the first section, I'll bounce back up, RCMP, OPP, Justice Canada. I also threw in a link about our own local police here, the Chatham-Kent Police Service, and you can hop in there and surf around, okay? I'll release the activity Wednesday or Thursday. I'm thinking nothing too big. Shouldn't take you more than a period to do. You've done some pretty big stuff lately, and I just really want to expose you to some of this information and let it sink in. Okay, I'll see you on the internet if you're asking for any questions. If not, I will see you when you submit your work to the Dropbox. Oh yes, so I also wrapped up the majority of my marking on the weekend. It should have been pushed back to you. Let me know if it hasn't. Some people had submitted some late things. I'm going to try to get to the ones that came in a little bit later last week today, and then the ones that keep dribbling, and obviously I'll try to catch up as I go. And if I can make the change on those marks to your midterms, I will. If not, they'll be made next week when you get your mark update. Okay? Talk to you later. Cheers.